Gemini, hello, welcome to your mid-January reading. General reading, take what resonates. If you're on a cusp, look at both readings. If you look on my ahngreatlife YouTube channel, you see all the different readings over there, all the beautiful thumbnails over there, created by my amazing friend. There's also a link for down below in the description. It says AC Digital Marketing Solutions. Okay, you see this reading says it's about love. It is about the energy of love, the flow of love, the essence of love, that who you are, your relationship with that energy, and its relationship with you, obviously, because that affects every area of your life. Let's see, I'm going to draw you an oracle card before I go to your tarot. I love this deck. It's my first oracle deck that I ever bought, and so I really quite like it. And it says movement. Things are moving here for you in a very positive direction. It may not be seen, it may not seem that way at the moment, it may not feel that way at the moment, but things are moving in a very definitive direction for you at this particular point in time, and in a very beautiful way, in a very positive way, your entire world's about to change. Okay. Your entire world is about to change there, my beautiful Geminis. For many of you, peace is returning to your life, because it's like you've been trying so much to kind of get things sorted and done, and it was quite challenging. You're getting all that sorted there for you. And also, if it's your first time to the channel, I'd like to welcome you. My name is Adrian. I'm an intuitive healer. I practice holistic wellness. I also do spiritual regression hypnosis. And for all of you always returning, I'd like to welcome you back. I appreciate your love very much. Okay. Oh yeah. So there was also a couple of people asking, about personal readings. So I'm opening it up again, but it's only on Saturdays. I'm only doing either 2 readings or 1 spiritual regression hypnosis session. My email address is down below in the description box. You can contact me directly, first come, first serve. Okay, right, so let's see what we've got for you, Gemini. What is the energy that brought about this movement for you? Let's see. Okay, so a strong desire to move forward, which sort of terrified the socks off you. And let's see, what else do we have? Okay, nice. So I feel a very strong energy focus on actual romantic love for your reading, but we've got the Chariot, we've got the 10 of Swords, and we've got the 6 of Wands over there. So this is sort of like the energy that brought you to where you currently are. You sort of wanted to get the twins nicely in line. The zodiac twins that we always speak about when we speak about Gemini. And things were feeling very sort of displaced for you, very all over the place. It's like you needed to get some sort of order in your life. All right? Things were too wild, too extreme, too all over the place, too confusing, too draining. And that meant, though, that you had to do a lot of inner work. You had to really work at releasing the previous version of yourself, and it's almost like your vices, the things that you would normally utilize in order to feel better, was somehow not available, and so you had to dig a little bit deeper than you normally then there would normally be a reason to do so. Let's look at the Chariot energy first. Okay, so the Chariot is Cancer energy, and then you've got the star here, which is Aquarius energy and Temperance. Okay, so you needed balance, you needed flow, you really needed to sort of get some sort of order in your life, and you decided to really take control of things. So this is what you want to have, and you decided to take control of things. So you're no longer gonna sort of live by almost like by default, whatever comes your way, but you are sort of focused on what it is that you want to have, and you put in the work. You really put in the work. Very lonely part that some of you have walked over there, and there might have been quite a bit of loss. And then with the 10 of Swords, you got the 4 of Wands, and you got the Knight of Cups. You didn't want to walk the lonely road anymore. The whole honorable thing about walking alone, being on your own, it's all nice and beautiful. You didn't want to do that anymore. You really want to focus on becoming the sort of perfect partner, to have the perfect expression of life and love. And especially for those of you that were single, there was quite a period of loneliness here. You wanted to get married. You were starting to feel very isolated within your own life. Okay? And then obviously you moved forward there with the Six of Wands. Things really started to pan out for you, you know, in ways that you probably might not have imagined. But it's also because you let down a lot of the baggage that was holding you back. So where does that currently bring you at this particular point in time? Where does that bring you right now? Like it, like it, like it. Okay, so Four of Swords, Judgment card, and the Eight of Cups. You are stronger now. You're stronger within your own strength. You know what is the right thing to do. And I feel that you're actually stepping away. It's almost like there was some dwindling thing at the back that was always there, dragging about, blah, 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 blah. So you are stepping away from, and this could actually be a connection that you weren't exactly together, but you weren't also not together. That was, you know, it's almost like you finally had to make a certain cut of a certain connection. And you actually, it took you a lot of courage to get to do that. But it's also like you began to realize that whatever it is that you were sort of holding out for isn't going to happen. And you had to make the decision to release, to let go, to set yourself free, and also to set the other person free. Because I feel that you might have been holding on to something almost like under the guise of friendship, but you were wishing for more. And you were realizing that this was putting a lot of tension, you know, especially on the other person, also on you, because it wasn't really going anywhere. Okay, so in many ways, holding yourself back there sometimes. Sorry. So let's look at this Judgment card. Actually, I'm going to look at the Four of Swords in your current energy. Okay, what's happening over here? So we have the Two of Swords in reverse, not in reverse, sorry, fell upside down, which is sometimes when we don't want to look at things, perceiving yourself not to have choices, and the Death card. This is a reminder that you do have choices, all right? And it's almost like you had to bring yourself out of that space of believing that you don't have choices into the space of accepting that in actual fact you do. Okay. Let's look at the Judgment card. Very much in the beginning of, or sorry, very much in the middle of your energy with your current energy. This is you discerning everything, deciphering anything. Three of Pentacles. New start, new beginning. You know that you are in the midst of a new beginning. You know that you are in a reset at this particular point in time. And you know that you can either repeat the past, which I feel is really not going to work for you. It's clear as daylight that a repeat of the past is not going to work. Trying to pick up the pieces is not going to work. And so it's like you are realizing that this is the make or break sort of point, and you are realizing that it's about moving forward. And that is also why with the Eight of Cups there's that release. It's you walking away from almost limited perception of what your life could be to so much more. And yep, there we go, the Moon at the bottom of the deck, or for you. Yeah, this is you realizing that you've actually been holding yourself back in life quite a bit. Okay, let's see what we've got. So what is coming towards you? Oh, rocking. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Things are really changing. And so the card fell, and what's underneath it? The World. So things are really changing for you. Really powerfully changing for you. And coming towards you, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, game changer energy. Two of Cups. And the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this is you opening your heart for a new connection. Or if it's with the same person, because I feel that for some of you it actually is, it's sort of releasing that whole thing of the past and starting over fresh and new, almost like literally, you know, I see you almost like going out on a date, and it's like the first sort of date, like we just met, or doing something very cute, almost like what you would have done sort of like on your first sort of date or meeting or get together. It's like a reset that's taking place for you over here. And with that, somehow things went south here with the Four of Cups. Somehow things went south. And it's almost like you're really beginning to see a connection for what it is right now. Okay. maybe you took advantage of someone, someone took advantage of you, but now there's a moment of honesty, a powerful moment of honesty there with the Two of Cups and the High Priestess. And let's see what we've got for the Seven of Pentacles. Because this is starting new, starting small, like keeping it in basics and with a bigger goal. Yep. Eight of Cups there again. So we've got Eight of Cups twice. So it's almost like you were living in a bit of a Cinderella world with this connection. But so you step away from that and you're stepping towards truth and honesty of what things actually are. Okay. Radio. Let's get the energy that you want to focus on. That's going to help you with the Geminis. And if that resonates with you, I welcome you to, or invite you to like the video. I always appreciate your comments. I like to know where we're connecting with each other from in the world. I'm in beautiful Cape Town in South Africa. I'd like to know where you are. Let's see what we have. Oh, my goodness. You can't make these things up. Closure. This is, you see, again, walking away from that past situation, but walking towards a positive future. Walking towards a positive future. And also, you're obviously more than welcome to subscribe to the channel as well, which I do welcome and I do appreciate. And for a Law of Attraction card, they say I shouldn't show you this one. Okay, sure. I won't. Then, there was nothing wrong with that card, but I thought it was a nice card, but oh, it's shifting from a previous mindset. Okay. So it says, my thoughts are like powerful magnets. So not just what you're doing, but why you are doing things. Your thoughts is like a powerful magnet. Amazing. And it says your thoughts are powerful, attractive magnets. Because remember, in the universe, all there really is pure potential. And it's what you align with that determines what it is that you experience in your life. Okay? And the way that we obviously align with what it is that we want to have is by what we think about, what we focus on, whether we like it or not. That's what we're attracting to ourselves. And also what we do. It's so important to understand that, you know, it's not enough to only want to focus on I want this, I want that. It's when you do something that life really goes like, okay. It's like the universe, you know, it's almost like, imagine the universe sitting over there, almost like a mighty gangster, sort of like, you know, having its meal and saying, oh, this is what you want to have. Oh, that's nice. That's lovely. That's nice. Until somebody comes and like, universe, you haven't heard what they've done. And then they tell you what they've done. And the universe is just putting its knife and fork down and say, okay, this person is serious. And that is how our thoughts impact what we manifest in our life. Okay, so your thoughts are powerful, attractive magnets, attracting one to another, because the potential for what you want is already there. It's what the focus that you have that make that come about in your life. Thoughts attract to themselves, and you attract. What am I saying? Thoughts attract to themselves, and you attract thoughts to you by giving your attention to them. I'm like a symphony orchestra. Those who speak most of prosperity have it. Those who speak most of love have it. You know, it's how you speak about it. And those who speak most of sickness or poverty also have it. It is law. It can be no other way. So yes, you are stepping away. You are stepping away. You are stepping away. The universe is seeing what you're stepping away from. It's seeing what you're stepping towards. And you are creating a beautiful experience of life for you. Rock on. See you next time.